Andy Katz here for NCAA Digital and March Madness Men's Basketball with Kevin Pauga, creator of the KPI, which is one of the 6 data metrics used by the Men's Basketball Selection Committee. All right, we're in February, so we have a couple of key questions here. Let's start off in the ACC. It's the Duke factor, and it affects Virginia, Miami, Florida State, and North Carolina. How so, Kevin?
So Virginia got a big win Monday night at Duke. They've got another opportunity later on this season down in Charlottesville to potentially take a sweep and put them back into the conversation for an at-large bid. Miami also went into Cameron and won. Those are 2 massive wins in the ACC, winning at the best team in the ACC. Florida State had a home overtime win against Duke to kind of keep them alive as well. And North Carolina fell short last Saturday at home, but they're going to have an opportunity on the last day of the season, Coach K's last game at Cameron, in order to see if they can pick up a win as well.
Yeah, 0-7 in quad one. All right, let's move to the Big Ten. The most intriguing team, top 10 team, is Michigan. We're calling this Michigan's mountain to climb to get a bid. Quad one home games. What does it mean for the Wolverines?
So those quad one home games are like unicorns. Only the top 30 teams in the country qualify as quad one at home, and Michigan's got 5 of them coming in here over the next 4 weeks. A couple of them are based on some COVID postponements. A couple of them are already on the schedule. So there are a ton of opportunities for Michigan to be able to make or break the rest of their season.
Yeah, Purdue, Ohio State, Illinois, Michigan State, and Iowa. And finally, a historic West Coast Conference. The WCC has never had 4 bids to the NCAA men's basketball tournament. We've got contenders: Gonzaga, St. Mary's, BYU, San Francisco. Where do we stand?
Gonzaga's been fabulous. And those predictive metrics, the how good is your team metrics, Gonzaga's sweeping at number 1 across those 3 metrics right now. KenPom, Stagger, and BPI. They've been phenomenal, not just in the non-conference with a couple wins, but they've swept through the WCC so far. St. Mary's had a really good showing at the Maui Invitational in Las Vegas in November, and they've been able to provide depth, top 25 in some predictive metrics, and they've built a resume as well. BYU's lost a few games here in the last few weeks, but they've got some opportunities, and that's one of the big differences here in the WCC now, is that those opportunities in conference are more plentiful than maybe they have been in the past. And then there's San Francisco, who's scheduled really well in the non-conference, took advantage of some opportunities. But the question for these 3 teams down here is, can anybody knock off Gonzaga and get that quad 1A win, that top level win that not just helps you from a selection standpoint, but might even be a seed line bump in a positive direction?
Yeah, that's why there's actually similarities between Gonzaga and Duke, because 3 of these 4 teams have a Duke win that helps their case. These 3 teams still don't have a Gonzaga win on their resume. A lot's going to change over the next couple of weeks, but here's just a look at some key questions in the month of February.